In het archief van het Slovaakse Nation Memory Institute staat het vol met verhalen als die van Tautz. Historicus en archivaris Peter Mikle laat zien welke documenten het instituut opslaat en geeft ook een kijkje in het dossier van Tautz.
If you see, it's a small acronyms BASR. That means BA is Bratislava, and SR is Spravodajski Zvezok, which means it's a special file which talk about the foreigners who came to Czechoslovakia, especially to the Bratislava. As you see, this is a typical Czechoslovak Secret Service investigation file, and they have the name of the victim and so this is the basic info from the border guard which sent a report for the Secret Service. What's happened? Mr. Tautz was died. He came in the end of the July 96 to Czechoslovakia, and as we see from the 1st August, he came to Bratislava, where he lived to 8 August 1986. This means he's have almost 1 week, and he tried to recognize the best place where he should flee from Czechoslovakia. And he decided to flee from Czechoslovakia close to Bratislava, in the south part of the city, in Petržalka.
Het verhaal van Tautz is slechts een van de vele verhalen die het instituut te vertellen heeft.
Sure, Hartmut Tautz case was not the only one case which we have a documentation. After this case, border guard group stopped using this special kind of weapon which we talk about the dogs, the sub dogs, the individual attacking dogs. So from the 80s to the collapse of the Iron Curtain in 1989, were GDR citizens the most common freedom seekers in territory of Bratislava. Also, there were similar cases. If you take a look to all the history of the Iron Curtain in West Slovakia from 1959 to 1989, there was a lot of cases which was deadly. Mr. Tautz case is the most known case.
Bratislava werd door Tautz en anderen niet zonder reden als mogelijke oversteekplaats gekozen.
If you take a look to the map, where the Iron Curtain go, we see that Bratislava is the only major city which laying next by the Iron Curtain.
Ook nu is Bratislava weer een belangrijke stad voor vluchtelingen.
Bratislava, as I say, is the capital of the Slovakia, so they have a good infrastructure, and it looks like a crossroad between the west and the east countries. So from Bratislava you should fly, or you should go by train to Vienna or to the Prague or to the Berlin. So Bratislava has this nowadays as a crossroads, or this point where people from Ukraine try to go to other countries like Germany.
Een van die Oekraïense vluchtelingen is Kseniia. Ze is geraakt door het verhaal van Tautz en loopt vandaag de dag gemakkelijk van de gedenkplaats waar Tautz gestorven is naar de Oostenrijkse grens.
My name is Kseniia. I'm from Vasilkiv. It's Kiev region, 30 kilometers from Kiev. I have arrived here about 3 months ago. On the 7th day of the full-scale invasion.
Kseniia vluchtte nadat er vlak bij haar huis een bombardement was.
We were hiding, and to tell you the truth, I didn't know where to hide. You can hide somewhere outside, but we lived in a village, and we've heard about this two-wall rule. I don't know how to say that correctly in English, but when you're hiding in your house, it should be 2 walls. You shouldn't hide near the door or near the window. So I had this place in the hall, and I just stayed there. But then I saw something outside. At first I saw, and then I heard everything. Of course, I don't remember how that was exactly. Thank God, I don't know. People tend to forget those things. But we were here. That is my parents' house, but I was there with my boyfriend and with my boyfriend's mom. So we were all together, and the main thing was to see how they react, how scared they were. Of course you're scared for yourself and for other people, especially when it's your close family. That's why that was the most the scariest thing, I guess. Of course sounds, yeah, you can imagine. I guess you can.
De angst na het bombardement was groot. Gelukkig verliep Ksenia's vlucht daarna vrij voorspoedig.
It took us 5.5, like maybe 6 hours to go there, and then we crossed the border. We had night in Košice. We slept there for one night, and then, I would say, in 2 days we were in Bratislava, and we got lucky because a lot of people I know it took 2 days for them to go just from Kiev to the western Ukraine.
Net als Tautz droomt Kseniia van een carrière in de muziek. In Oekraïne zetten ze daarvoor al de eerste stappen.
We were really excited about that. I had this dates in my calendar when we do everything, but of course, like this was not the main problem, and this is not the main problem right now, because I have no time to think of my project. I'm scrolling my Telegram channels. I follow every night and then every morning, and this is what I'm thinking about. Just
What's on those Telegram channels?
Ukrainian Telegram channels with news.
So it really takes up all your time thinking about how your country is in war, essentially.
Sure, I couldn't imagine that I would love my country that much. I guess a lot of people think like that as well.
En om die reden gaat Kseniia over een paar maanden weer terug naar haar land.